My name is Pam. I am the business leader. If you have not met me yet, I'm so excited that you are here. If you are a guest with us for the very first time, please put your name and your who you're a guest with, because you're a name, and we'll go in a drawing for free Tupperware tonight. We always give every single person that is brand new with us for the first time ever a chance to win free Tupperware. We want you to have Tupperware to give away, and just to have extra Tupperware on hand to build your business. And so we always give you a chance to win free Tupperware for being a guest. Now, tonight also, you have a chance to win free Tupperware if you have pink on tonight, because we're going for Pinktober. We're doing bowls for boobies all month long. We've asked everybody to consider finding one item in the catalog that you might give away, 10% on every time you sell it, or $5 every time you sell it. Anything you want to do, and maybe you give away, every Tupperware party you date this month, you give away something every time you date a Tupperware party, or anything you want to do. Just find something that you can contribute to Bowls for Boobies. Every time you do this thing, you're going to give away something to Bowls for Boobies and part of our fundraiser. Also, help us sell the tickets. That cost you nothing. Just help us sell the tickets, and use to share the link and encourage people to buy the tickets for the Tupperware raffle. I'm going to share tonight what we've already collected from our directors. Now, we promise you that we're going to give away at least 20 items. And I think so far we've collected, I don't know, I have to count them all, but I think we've already collected 12 or 14 different items, but we will have at least 20 that we're going to give away. So we're giving away probably about $1,500 worth of Tupperware for sure on that Tuesday night. And we'll have all of those up for sure tomorrow so that you can see all of them. But tonight I'll show you the first grouping that we have already up. And I know that some directors have told me other items that they're giving, and I have got to get the rest of those collected. So directors, when you see it tonight, if your item is missing, please send me a text tonight and tell me you forgot to add this in, because some of the directors have said, oh yeah, and I'll give this too, and I didn't add that one in yet. Okay, so tell me tonight, okay, directors? By the way, so if you haven't found out yet, I try really hard to be my best, but I'm not perfect, all right? And so I know that's shocking for some of you to find that out, but no, not perfect yet, all right? And so as you're watching tonight, I want you to know that we are excited that you are here. So if you're brand new and you signed up in the month of October, a couple things you need to know about. First of all, we have a team page. We want you to be on it. You're watching tonight from our Zoom. This is our Zoom number. We use the same number all the time. And if you sign up in October, you get the coffee craft. This is a bonus for you. If you put a $40 order in this month, you by Wednesday night at midnight, you get the coffee craft, which retails for us in our Tupperware catalog for $29. You get it this month. If you put a $40 order in, you get this for $10. Now, if you put a $500 order in by Wednesday night, that means hold your own party, all right? That we don't want you to buy $500 worth of Tupperware. We want you to hold a party, all right? And when you put a party in, you're going to get all of this, which is $216 worth of Tupperware. You're going to get all of this for $35. Now, this is the coffee mate. You get a really cool coffee cup. You get the quick shake, that's a mini quick shake. You get a water bottle. You get the snack cups, the minis. You get the measuring cups, measuring spoons, the counterscapes, which I absolutely love. These sell for $29 here alone. You get our gorgeous tumblers that look like glass. They're so nice. You also get the straws with that. All of this, $216 with Tupperware, we're going to give it to you for 35 Tupperwares. All right, which is really, really cool. So I have to tell you, this is one of the best awards I've ever seen from Tupperware in my entire 39 years of Tupperware. And so all of this is a bonus for you for joining in the month of October. October is record breaker with Tupperware, and I will share that this is our 75th year anniversary, and so they've gone all out. They just really have. And so that's one of the things I want to talk to you tonight about, why I'm up here. The other thing is our samples just got bigger and better. Our samples are going to continue for you. So they've extended the samples for November. So these are your samples for November, and You get 35% off all of our samples. And so when you join our business, one of the perks about being in Tupperware is you get 35% off all of the new items they put on for sampling. So sampling is super cool because means that you get to order first and you get sampling prices. And so you always get 25% off all Tupperware. But on our new items that just come out, you get 35% off. And so this beautiful canister set you're able to get at sampling prices at 35% off. Isn't it so pretty? So when you take off these seals, they do condense, which is really nice. And you can use these for individual gifts, of course. And so you can take them apart and use them as individual gifts with cookies, candy, fudge, homemade caramel corn, or, homemade anything. Or you can go to the store and buy something and put it in there too. They're going to think you made it at home. That'd be funny. And you can certainly stack it together and put a pretty bow on it and then give it as one gift. And that would be really, really nice too. I kind of like taking it apart because it makes 3 beautiful gifts. And anybody's going to love just getting one of those, So you give the big one to somebody you really, really, really like a lot. And, you want to give them a really nice lot of caramel corn. And then you give the middle one to somebody that you like, and that's really pretty one. That's a blue one. That's like one of my favorite colors. And then somebody else that you don't really like very much at all, but you got to give them something. No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But because that's my favorite color, so you got to give to somebody you really like a lot. But these are also nice because if you want to store these, I'm really kidding. If you want to store these, you can take them and store them down inside of each other. So you got to have one for yourself because you store them all year long with all your Christmas ornaments and so forth, and you pull them back out for the following year. And they're super nice because they store down inside of each other. She put the plastic in there, so I can't really show you. I can if I do this. But they're super nice because they store down inside of each other. So you put them back away with your Christmas ornaments. And you pull them out every year and you pop them back out. And every year when you pull them out, you're like, oh, I love these. I forgot about them. And, they become part of the family tradition, especially if your kids are little right now. When you pull them out every year, they love them. And they can't wait to make the cookies and get them out and make the fudge. And you know what I like about these is if you make Christmas cookies and you put the chocolate chip cookies with the mint fudge, pretty soon the chocolate chip cookies might as well be chocolate mint cookies because they're going to taste like chocolate mint cookies anyways. And if you put the chocolate chip cookies with peanut butter cookies, they're chocolate chip peanut butter cookies. And so you might as well put them together. You might as well make chocolate chip peanut butter cookies. So this is very nice if you just go ahead and have individual containers for the chocolate chip cookies, the peanut butter cookies, and the vanilla fudge. Keep them separate so they can taste really individually amazing and delicious. Don't put them together. Keep them separate. All right. And then, this is convenient. I can just stuff that right in there, Jenny, so you know where it's at. Get my towels. All right. Now, I love the Pop-A-Lot. How many of you have a Pop-A-Lot? This is so good. Did you have this when you were a kid? These are so much fun. So here's the balls. This is so nice. When I was a little kid, it only came with 2. And so when you lost them, you had to call the Tupperware lady. That was nice because it was me. And you had to get more balls. But this is nice. And what you do is you punch that and you just, that's exactly what happens when you lose balls. All right. But you go ahead and push that and you have to catch it on the other side of the room. Or, okay, here we go. Good job, Jenny. All right. So you have to catch it on the other side of the room or you play outside. All right. But you can also sit there and try to catch it yourself. It's really super fun. It kind of reminds me when you go to the Japanese restaurant, you're trying to catch the food. It's super fun. And I actually love it because you can do this for hours and ends and the kids love it and you have fun. And, it's just kind of like one of those heirlooms, you have this in the house and the kids love it and it's just fun. It's just one of those fun things. The kids really enjoy it. You love it. Dad loves it. And Mom loves it. And, well, Mom doesn't like it because she's worried about her lambs. But how about this little guy? Is this so fun? You have your little sailors here. And you know what? When they come off, they still float in the bathtub like this. It's so fun. And then you have they got the little rain hat on, the little sailor hat on. So cute. And you know what else is really cute about this is when you pull these off in here, they will go and store down inside the boat. And this is also fun because when you take it all apart, you can pull this off. You've got to have this. You need to find it. More plastic. Oh my gosh, she's going to learn about me. When you put all of this down inside of here, they store in here. So if you want to take this with you to grandma's house, you can do that and it'll go right with you. And all the parts and pieces are down inside of there. Isn't that nice? And you know, this is so fun because you can take it out inside, put it back down inside there. And this is like a puzzle. They learn how to put this all together and they can play with this. And this is hours on end. Now you can borrow this for an ice cream sundae if you ask, but if you don't ask, you might not be allowed to borrow it. But it is super fun and super cute. And look at this. Every little person needs this because they can make their own. Is that not the cutest? They can have their own bowl for their own Play-Doh or their own cookie batter, and they can help too. And look how fun is this? Their own snowman and Santa Claus, their own water bottle. I just think that's so cute. I love it. Santa Claus and snowman. It's so cute. I thought one was taller than the other, but nope, she had her own little stand. Is that not the cutest? I love this. Everybody needs a holiday coffee mug. And so, you know what? You need to go buy your samples if you didn't buy them yet. They're so fun. So fun. Now you want them, don't you? I know. I'm so excited about my samples. All right. So go buy your samples because they're extended. And if you're brand new, it's not too late. And so they're going to stay open. What's nice about it is samples, these will close. And the next day, the other samples will open. And when those samples close, the next day, the other samples will open. And our catalog samples are going to stay open. So no more are we going to have delays and no samples open anymore like they were doing when they were just having an allotment of samples. The only time samples are going to close, like our cookware right now that had to close, is because if there's a threat of not having enough product to have open for unfortunately, our consumers to purchase. And so that's when they'll close samples. So, hey, so our cookware has closed. Now, it's time to turn it over to Nancy Lagan. She is going to cook for us. She's going to make some applesauce. All right. So let's find out about how Nancy can make applesauce under pressure with the pressure cooker.
Hi, everybody. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm not muted anymore. I'm Nancy Lagan. I've been in Tupperware since 1993, and I have always loved the product, used the product in my home, even before I sold Tupperware. And so tonight, I'm going to show you a premium product, and you should always demonstrate a premium product when you are doing a Tupperware party, because these are amazing for people to have in their home. But if you just hold it up, it doesn't look like much. But when you explain how this works and how it saves any mom in their home time making foods that you could cook in a slow cooker for 8 hours in 30 minutes in this Tupperware pressure cooker, they're going to want it. And so this pressure cooker is made of Tupper Therm. Now, Tupper Therm is a very, very heavy material, and it has to be very firm and heavy in order so the pressure builds up. It's not going to damage the surface of the inside. And so they have made 5 fail-proof ways that this will not blow up. Because, you know, years ago, you had the pressure cooker on the stove and it would jiggle and you would worry it would blow up on the ceiling. That will never, ever happen with Tupperware because they have covered all bases. First of all, they have a silicone ring inside. Now, this is what seals the top when you're sealing it to put the pressure in there and you're putting your food in there. But say you turned it on for an hour instead of 30 minutes. What happens, and Tupperware designed it this way, this ring will fall out of the top and go right down in the bottom and stop the pressure immediately from continuing. So it can't blow up in your microwave. It can't ruin your microwave. And so that's one way. Then there's little indicator valves on the top. Now there is one, this little yellow one, okay? This is a really important one to put in the right way if you take it all apart to wash it. You must make sure the little head is on the top, and I call the bottom the feet, if you can see that. The feet are on, let me turn this light off because it's kind of a glare, wait. Okay. Oh, that's better. Okay, so you got to make sure that the head goes in and the feet are on the inside. Now, I had a consultant years ago. She didn't really hear me say that, and she put it in wrong. And what happened is she was making a cake, and the cake mix, this thing popped out and the cake mix went all over the microwave and ruined the lady's microwave. So make sure heads up and feet down, and you'll always know that. And so they just raise as the pressure builds inside. So the other thing that is really great is that you can make a whole meal in here in 30 minutes. And so you can put a pot roast and potatoes and carrots and onions and put it all in with your soup or your liquid. You always need liquid when you have a pressure cooker because that's what works to make it cook together in so fast in the liquid. And so you want to make sure that you always pour your liquid over and never go over the fill line because it could be go out of it. So you want to make sure you always follow all the directions. And if you go online, I'm not exactly sure in the new system where to find it, but if you do the microwave pressure cooker, probably Tupperware.com, you can find it on their website, on their Facebook page, and it tells you all about the features that I just explained to you. But it's really important to know them. So when you go to a party, you tell them how great it is. And so if that can save a mother or a father time in the kitchen, it's amazing. And then they have little arrows, and you line up the arrow with the arrow on the handle, and you always make sure the handles are together. That makes it sealed tight. Now they still added another cover. This is a little handle, but what it is, there's a hole in here and more steam will come out of there. And so you just snap this down, snap it in place, and you're ready to go. And it's not going to go anywhere except cook your food, and you're going to love it. And now you can buy this for $149, but I would suggest you have a Tupperware party because you can get a product at half price or free when you hit $300 at your Tupperware party. And so you can get this free when you build your sales, but you can get it half price. So you can always get Tupperware half price or free for having a Tupperware party. And you can do a party any way you want. Now I have already made my applesauce, but this recipe is so delicious. My granddaughter's so excited that I'm making this because I don't do it often, but when I do, she's all excited for me to bring it over. She wants it over tonight. I said, nah, I think tomorrow's good. So you take 10 apples. Now I used Golden Delicious, but you can use Fiji apples. You can use any kind of apples you want, but you want to make sure they're softer apple because they are going to cook in the water, and then you're going to mash them with our wonderful Tupperware masher. And it's on sale right now for just $7 in our monthly sale flyer. So I've already taken the core out of the apple, and this was Tupperware's apple core, and we may come out with that again, but they do have other apple cores. And now I'm using our knife, our chef's knife, and this is the best knife in your kitchen to have. And I'm going to show you why, because it's so sharp. Okay. And it just cuts right through this apple like that. Now I'm not going to peel this whole apple, but what I did, you don't have to peel them, but I don't like skins. So I peeled them. And then a little bit of the core was still in there and I cut it out. Now you can chop these in your Power Chef. I just went like that and cut them in little pieces. So if the recipe says to quarter them, but I would recommend them a little smaller. So you make sure that they're totally cooked in that 15 minutes it takes. So I cut 10 apples and I put them in the bottom of the pressure cooker. And then I put a half a tablespoon of cinnamon, and I put a half a cup of sugar. Okay. And I put 1.5 cups of water, and I put it all in and I mixed it all up, and I made it already so I could show you the finished product, because when you see this applesauce, you're going to go home and make it. And so it's really important. Now, this is the old pressure cooker. That's why it's purple. I only have one of the main colors in my house, but I'm going to show you what I did then. So then after this comes out, you let it sit 10 minutes. You always need to let it sit till the pressure goes down in that little yellow indicator. The pressure will go down, and then you know it's safe to open it, and always open it away from you. And then I took my masher and I mashed, okay, all of the apples up. And it's so easy because they're all soft and they're cooked. And so I already mashed them, and I want to show you what this looks like and how delicious it is. And there is my applesauce, all cooked in 15 minutes. And you can have a delicious side dish with your dinner, or a main dish, or a breakfast, whatever. But it is really good, delicious, fast, and it will save time to cook anything in here. You can cook 4 ears of corn in like 15 minutes. So, you know, anything, mac and cheese in 10 minutes, a whole spaghetti dinner with your pasta and your sauce and meat, everything right in there in 20 minutes. So you need to have this in your home. You'll love it if you buy it. And so make sure you always add a premium product to your order tonight. Okay, thanks. Bye.
All right, thank you. Way to go. That was awesome, Nancy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so there we go. Okay, so I love that. That was so yummy. I love applesauce. Homemade applesauce is the best. It's a bomb. And so you know what? That was so good. And did you use pink apples or just regular apples? Did I hear what kind of apples you used?
I use Delicious, Red Delicious.
Red delicious.
But you can use any kind of apples. They're a little sweeter. So, but you can use any kind of Fiji apples. I wouldn't use Honeycrisp. They're too expensive. Those are really good to eat, but Delicious were a lot cheaper. So.
Oh, okay. Okay. My favorite to eat are Gala apples, but Pink Lady are cute. They're just fun to say. All right. So that was great. Thank you. And so I'm excited to hear Miss Jenny. She's going to train tonight on bad apples. I'm going to train tonight on how to be a good apple and date lots of parties. And we're going to also hear from Amy about just diffusing things and chilling out with your life. But we also have a lot of recognition tonight. Oh my goodness, you guys have had some great success this month already. And there's so many good things to earn and so many great things to have this month for all of our champions. We're having so much fun. How many of you have been working towards your bling pens? You know, every single week this month, you could have a bling pen. And that is one of the challenges that you're getting from Pam and Jim this week. How do you get a bling pen? Anybody know? Put it in the chat. How do you get a bling pen? I'm not telling you. You have to tell me. Oh, Lauren Morris knows. $175. Oh, there it goes. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's knowing. Okay, good. Okay, I love it. Oh, good. You know. Okay, every week that you put $175 order in, you get a bling pen. All right, you just put $175 order in, and you're gonna have a chance to buy a bling pen. And so when you do it every single week, then you get bonus bling pens as well. Oh goodness, these things are tickling my nose. Are you sure that's tickling? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the bonus of the next vision. Okay, the bonus with feathers. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. Are we having fun yet? All right. Everybody's in their own kitchen, in their own house. This is always so much fun in our Tupperware team meetings, our rally Monday night. Oh, we got somebody to admit. Okay, our Tupper rallies. Now, you know what? We've always called this Tupper Thursday, but really it is team rally. It is when champions get together, we build each other up, we tell each other how it's working, we encourage each other, we motivate each other, we inspire each other. But we've got something really big we're changing up, and Ellen's going to tell you about that and Jessica, we're going to tell you about how we're going to change something up for Wednesday nights. Wednesday night has been traditionally a night where we were helping those who were working towards leadership climb that ladder of success. Well, we decided that climbing that ladder of success could be done a little bit differently. And, you know, what we've been doing with climbing that ladder of success is helping individuals climb that ladder of success. But we decided that if we help more people climb the ladder of success by helping you recruit, maybe that would help you better. And so Ellen and Jessica have decided that helping you recruit might look differently. And so Ellen and Jessica, you want to take it away?
Absolutely. All right. So what we're going to do is on Wednesday nights, we are going to hold a recruiting event. So on Tuesdays at noon on our public page, we always have our business opportunity chat, right? It's escaping me what we call it, but anyway, so we do that. Nikki and Amy sometimes, and Jenny and me and Pam, we do that, and that is such a great tool to use to recruit, because it's all the facts, right? So when you're trying to recruit somebody and they're wanting the facts, that is a fantastic tool to use. What we want to do is give you many tools to use in your toolbox so you can customize your pitch anytime you're talking to somebody about the business. So that one is all about the facts, right? So on Wednesday night, years ago, many of you probably weren't in Tupperware at the time. Some of the leaders were, but we used to do a recruiting event, and the recruiting event was more about the heart, right? And so we had eye stories from people and some things like that. We had some fun interactive posts. And so Jessica and I are teaming up, And we're going to be doing an event off of the public page for people to be able to invite your friends to, invite your potential recruits to. I have my little ghost in the background. Invite your potential recruits to, right? And to be able to let us kind of get the heart of the business to them, right? And so it'll be some stories in there from different levels of people in Tupperware, and then it'll also be some fun interactive posts. And then we're also going to have sort of like an interview Q&A sort of section as well that is just going to be live, and that's going to be at 8 o'clock on Wednesday nights. So you can tell people to tune in. You can share it right out of the event because it's a public event, and they'll be able to just kind of get a feel for the heart of Champion, right? And be able to ask questions live right there in person if they want to. And so it's just kind of something fun for a different approach, right? So that's going to be the second tool in our tool chest. And so who knows, as we kind of develop this, we might come up with more tools for you to be able to recruit. But right now you have those two amazing tools, one that's already been in place and another one that's coming up for you next week. It's starting Wednesday at 8 p.m.
And what's the name of that event?
It is Why Tupperware, Why Now?
Okay, how fun is that? And so you can look for that information, and it'll be 8 o'clock, and it'll be a Zoom event, and it'll be.
I think it's going to be an event right on Facebook, and we'll be going live in that event, but it's off of our public page. So it should be able to be shared, the event link for people to join.
All right, very cool, very cool. How fun, guys. Are you excited? Why Tupperware, why now? Why now? And it'll be more of the heart. So Tuesday is the facts for people that, just give me the facts. I want to know the information. And it's more of a 15, 20-minute facts. And then Wednesday night is more of the heart. So very exciting. And I think we need them both because there's different folks out there. And I love what Ellen and Jenny and Nikki and myself are doing on Tuesday, but we also need the people that want the heart. So I'm excited. I'm very excited. Thank you, Ellen and Jessica, for throwing in that kind of spearleading and that as well. Okay. So how fun. Okay, so we're going to share our screens because we want to do a little bit of recognition. And I think that we're ready for that screen. Ooh, there we go. Yes, because we have some hot shots that have been doing very well, and I want to share that screen with you guys. And so, am I doing it right? Okay. All right. And look who's earned it. Looky there. These are new people that have come into the business that are earning their awards. This is already month 2 if you're in red. And you've already submitted your 300 2 months in a row. And some of you have already submitted thousands of dollars. Congratulations for you. And earning your Confidence Star Awards. I'm so excited for you. I know Luella is one of them, and several of you. I don't want to name names. I shouldn't name names because I'm going to leave somebody out. But oh my goodness, I'm so excited for some of you just doing so well. But congratulations for you that are already in month 2, then 3. And look at this. These are our brand new ones that have come in and are getting the acrylics because this one just started. And look here, we have several of you that have already qualified your month 1. Now, this is the coffee that has already earned it this month. This is October. Already placed your first $40 order and have earned that. And this is the Hand in Hand Award. And so this is for the recruiters that are receiving the recruiting gift. And this is fun. The pastry sheet is so cool. Now, this is the rolling pen. This is the 2-week challenge. Now, this is with $500 in sales. From October 14th to the 27th. And this is what's so cool in Tupperware because you make money and presents, okay? I know when I worked, and I worked at a retail store and I always sold the most dresses and I always had all kinds of wonderful, I got my name on the wall A lot of times it was right by the women's bathroom. I'm like, yay. But I never got gifts and presents every day when I went into work. And in Tupperware, we always give you presents, and I love it. Look how many of you have already got the rolling pen. Oh my goodness. Look for your name on there. It's alphabetical order to make it easy for you to find right fast, okay? How fun is that, guys? Congratulations. I love it. And look at this, the monthly treasures. Now, this is from Tupperware as well. And at 2,000, 3,000, 5,000, and 10,000 for the month of October, already receiving your awards. And look at that. Christine Walker, you are kicking it. Look at that. Already up to level 3,500. Christine Walker, Christy Creer, Loretta DeSenza Tiber, and Tamara McClung. Oh my goodness. I always want to say Tammy because she goes by Tammy, but in the system, she's Tamara. All right. Now, guys, last year we raised $3,805 on our Bowls for Boobies. And so what will we do? Can we beat it? Yes, we can. Okay, we will beat it. Yes, we will. And so I know we will. And so Bowls for Boobies is our goal. We want to make sure we beat last year. And so what are we giving away? The directors have already donated lots of Tupperware. Your customers are going to love having all this Tupperware to win. And so we have a lot of Tupperware that we have to give away, and a pressure cooker, the Clearmates. We have a 3-in-1. We have Ultra Pro. Oh my goodness, I love the Ultra Pro. We have a grill, and we have a stack cooker, and we have the entire collection of this beautiful system, which is the it's called the Imperial sets. Yes, beautiful set. I love it. It's navy and aqua and teal. It's so pretty. And then we have a supersonic set. This is the brand new one. We have the another Ultra Pro. Do we have two of those?
You could have.
Or did I put that on there twice?
You put it on there twice.
I think I did. All right. We have the microwave set, which this is really cool. We have this. This is white bowls with gold interior and gold luncheon plates and white plates. This is a vent and serve full set. So a gorgeous set. Then we have a couple more things on this. Oh, there's two more things on that sheet. That is an entire modular made set and a those need to be separated. There's two more things from that sheet, but there's more coming. Okay, more coming. So lots and lots. Your customers are going to love it. I will have these sheets done and out for you so that you can see lots of gifts that your customers are going to love, love, love. And so there's going to be a total of 20 gifts. All right. So just so you know, lots of gifts, and you are going to love having these sheets for you to show to your customers. And so pages of gifts. All right. Oh my goodness, easy for you to sell those tickets when you show them. Honestly, it's going to be easy for you to sell those tickets anyways. It's a good cause, and it's all going to go to I Go Pink, and that is the cause. It is Breast Cancer Charities of America, and it is certainly a great reason to help give monies to women and men. Men do get breast cancer, and it's not just about that, guys. It's about raising awareness. Get checked. I mean, seriously, and I'm not too shy to talk about the fact, did you get checked? Did you have your mammogram? You know what? That is 90% of the problem. Don't be shy. Ask your sister, ask your mom, ask your best friend, when's the last time you had a mammogram? Don't be shy. It is honestly, husbands, ask your wives. It is so important for us to stop and care about not being shy, because COVID happened, but breast cancer didn't stop. And it is not just this cancer. There's other things too that can be caught early, that detected early, that can be cured very simply. And my sister was cured. And she's a breast cancer survivor, where my grandmother was not, because it wasn't cured early. So please, I ask and I beg of you to really use this opportunity that we're doing this breast cancer fundraiser. And it's not just about the money we raise, it's about the awareness that we raise. And let's use this opportunity to raise awareness. It's so much more than the money. And the money is important because maybe we will make somebody's life easier and take stress off of the family. But it's more about the saving a life. You know, it's so much more about saving. Oh, I got goosebumps because it really matters. It really does. We have consultants on our team right now that are going through chemo, and you know, it really does matter. Every life matters with this breast cancer, and about caring about the families that are going through this. And so please, please, I ask of you to care enough to say, this is a charity fundraiser, and care enough about saying, would you like to buy a ticket to win Tupperware? And did you get your mammogram? Just finish the sentence, okay? Just finish the sentence. All right. Thank you so much. All right. And so, and you know what? Be brave. Be proud and be brave, and just enjoy the opportunity to be bigger than yourself, because this is something where we come together as a team, where one of us can do so much, but all of us together as a team could raise $2,800. Let's go for 4,000. Well, heck, let's go for 5,000, right? Let's go for 5,000. All right. All right. So we are doing bowls for movies. We are proud out loud. We are saying, why not? I mean, we've got the perfect product to do bowls for movies. And so it is October the 26th. It's a fundraiser event. It's Pinktober. It is raffles. It's prizes. It's games. It's recipes. It's honoring those who have survived. We will have them put in the chat that I'm a survivor. We will celebrate them. We will call out congratulations for being a survivor. Their name will go in a drawing for putting in the chat that they're a survivor. We will definitely recognize the survivors. So please, please, please invite survivors, and so we can recognize them for that. We will also have them put how many years they're survivors, so we can recognize that. We will, you know, honestly, it's just exciting to celebrate with them, and it gives them a place to say it. You know, I'm a 2-year survivor. I'm a 5-year survivor. I'm a 10-year survivor. My mother-in-law was a 30-year survivor. That is so exciting. And she was a Tupperware lady. And I want to tell you that her Tupperware business was a huge, huge bonus for her, as her and my father-in-law did the Tupperware business together. And it gave her such joy to do the Tupperware business, and gave her such flexibility to continue the business through her chemo and everything that was hard on her, but yet flexibility of the Tupperware business was so good for her during that time that she could run the Tupperware business. And so it was a huge blessing for her. So let's get excited together and do this together. So one person can do so little, but all of us together can do so much. So let's get excited about that. All right, No Zero Hero. Do we have excitement about our No Zero Hero? Jenny, tell us, our No Zero Hero. How many of us had no zeros in our lineup? So Jenny, who do we have as our winner on our No Zero Hero Parties Up?
We are going to have Don Jameson.
Don Jameson, you are the lucky winner on No Zero Hero. Congratulations.
Sorry.
She is multitasking. All right, Jenny, go Jenny, go Jenny. All right, and the party's up. So this means everybody that had parties up, you put it in there anyways, even though you have you might have a zero, you still have a chance to have the parties up. So this is a post that you see on the feed, the news feed. And so Jenny, what about the parties up?
Becky Vickman.
Becky, all right, congratulations, Becky. All right, now it's time for us to turn it over, and we are going to turn it over to Jenny. And Jenny's going to share with us right now. We're going to take the screens down, stop share, and we're turning it over to Jenny. She's going to talk to us about the bad apple.
So when we talked about who's going to talk about what tonight, we decided that, look at him, not knowing where to spotlight. Trying, here we go. They decided that I could talk about the bad apple. You guys can make your own decisions on why that is, but that's what I'm going to talk about this evening. So, have you ever seen a rotten apple? Because the phrase behind the bad apple is that one rotten apple can spoil the whole barrel. And that's very true. And it doesn't happen all at once, and it really doesn't happen quickly, okay? It happens over a long period of time. So if you've ever seen a rotten apple, you can look at a rotten apple and you can tell from the bruises on the outside, it gets dark, and it gets nasty looking. So you really wouldn't bother even trying to eat that apple or mess with that apple, okay? But have you ever seen an apple that looks pretty on the outside, it's red and it looks really good, and you take a big bite of it and it's all brown and gross on the inside? Yeah, kind of makes your face, just thinking about it, go like this, yuck. Okay, that is a whole nother story. So that's kind of what we're going to talk about now, because bad apple attitudes, they can be really obvious, okay? Some people, and you know them, are just plain negative. They know it, they own it, okay? They will tell you that they're negative, except that they'll call it something else. Like they'll tell you they're being realistic. I'm just realistic. Things go wrong. If it's going to go wrong, it will go wrong. That's the kind of people they are. And you know the drill with those people, okay? They're going to tell you that, you know, you better be careful because the car's probably going to break down. It's probably going to rain if you plan an outside picnic. No doubt it's going to snow if, you know, it's supposed to be nice outside or something. Those are the people that those are the negative people. That's just who they are. That's what they do. They're just being realistic, okay? And you can plan for those people, all right? You can plan when you know that's how somebody is. You can mentally figure out how much time that you can spend with those people and still be okay. And you can plan for yourself how much effort you can put in with those people and when you can afford to be with them, because you know yourself, some days are better than others. So some days you can't afford to spend as much time with them as you can on other days. And let's face it, some of your family, some of your friends, some of your coworkers, you might not be able to stay completely away from them, but you can make sure, if you know that there's those kind of people, you can prepare yourself to mentally defend yourself against them, right? Those are the easy people. Those are the easy ones to watch out for. But then there's those shiny apples, right? Right out of the Disney Snow White fairy tale, pretty apples that they're just beautiful. It didn't look like when I took that little small bite of that apple, it was going to be so poisonous, people. And they're there, let's face it. And guys, we are in control of those apples that we spend time with. And that's kind of what I want to talk to you about now. What you're in control of and how many of those apples that you spend a lot of time with. And it's not just people. Some of that stuff, some of those apples that you're letting in are just the things you let in your head. So I just found some things that I think we let in our heads that we don't need to let in, that kind of are the apples that mess with our minds. All right, so some of the obvious ones, let's talk about the news. All right, now I know we need to listen to the news. We have to be informed about what's going on. We need that knowledge. But there's a big difference between being informed and being overwhelmed. Nobody needs to listen to the news 24 hours a day. And the news is on 24 hours a day. You know what? They say the same thing every 15 minutes. And I don't need anybody's opinion on the news. I need to know what's going on, but I don't need them to tell me 24 hours a day what they think is happening. So once I know what's going on, I can move on. I don't need to obsess about it, and I don't need everybody's opinion on it. So that's my opinion on that. So you can do with that what you want to, okay? Some other things. TV and movies, okay, you have to watch what you watch. And music, okay, music's a big one for me. And there's nothing wrong with music. Music is great. I love music. Christy loves music. I tease Christy a lot. I love to listen to Christy sing just off the wall. Christy's one of those people where if you say a word, she knows the song that goes with it. But movies, TV shows, music can trigger things in you. And it's just like those people that are either positive or negative. You have to watch what you let it trigger, okay? So depending on the day I'm having, there can be songs that I love that remind me of something wonderful and I love the song. Another day, that same song can send me down a rabbit hole. So you know what I'm in control of? How long I listen to that song and what I let it do, okay? Because I am in control of whether I let it make me laugh, or whether I let it upset me. I'm in control of the power button. I can turn the radio off. I can fast forward the song or whatever it is I'm listening to it on. I have to take that action. Okay, I'm in control of that apple, whether it's a good apple or a bad apple. Now, this is my favorite one, and we all do it. Social media. Okay, and I had somebody actually tell me the other day, well, I can't control social media. I run my business on social media. Yes, you do. I run my business on social media, or a lot of it, but running our business on social media is one thing. Being in everybody else's business on social media is a whole other story, okay? We've all done it. We've commented or started to on something that didn't require our opinion. So think of commenting on things on social media that you don't need to, kind of like eavesdropping on a conversation in a restaurant when you're eating dinner, okay? I mean, people in a restaurant sometimes are talking too loud at a table, a couple tables over. It's kind of like a public post on Facebook, okay? And you can hear everything that they're saying, table of four maybe. So you're like reading the comments. And the one guy and one couple is just wrong. I mean, you know, he's just wrong. And you might sit in that restaurant and shake your head, or if you're me, you're going to roll your eyes and shake your head, right? And you might wish they'd be quiet. But chances are in that restaurant, you're not going to get up, leave your table, walk over to their table, and blurt out your opinion in the middle of their conversation, right? And you're definitely not going to go back to your table, hang out a while, and then before you leave, go back over and see what they thought about your comment. That's what you're doing on social media. If somebody's having a conversation that doesn't have anything to do with you, you don't need to get in the middle of it. You don't need to go back and see what else they said after it. Just scroll, just go to the next one. You don't have to get that in your head. You don't have to. I have seen people, I've actually in the past done it, obsess over something all day and go back, look at the notifications to see if anybody commented anymore on that. Get away from that. You don't need that. Do your business on social media and walk away. Go do something else. So don't eat that apple. Shake your head, roll your eyes, and scroll on, okay? Yeah, stop engaging on those posts and go away. Now, if there's somebody on social media that you see a lot that drives you crazy, okay, that you almost can't help but see all the time, here's a trick, and I heard Pam talk about this the other night. Stop liking their stuff or not liking it, like don't do the thumbs down, don't do the likes, don't comment, and they will slowly but surely fade away from your newsfeed and you won't see them anymore. So you don't have to unfriend them, you don't have to snooze them. They will just calmly and quietly go away, and you don't have to do anything drastic like, you know, unfriend them so that they wonder what happened to you. You just don't see their stuff anymore, and that's okay. Okay, and then we have real people. Okay, so we've done social media, we've done TV, we've done news, then we have real people. And some real people you see briefly, like the people you stand in line with at the grocery store. And you know, the guy behind you that's in a hurry, he's running to get a gallon of milk, and now he's gonna complain the whole time you're in line about how slow the line is, how they need more help, how he wishes that he would have stopped at the gas station instead of the grocery store, and how that cashier is so slow. And you know what? That cashier, when you get up there, that cashier needs you to be kind, because they're right. They do need more help. She probably has had a long day, or he's had 90 people tell him that they need to hurry up, that they wish this and they wish that. Be nice to that guy, okay? He needs you to smile, to be kind. Won't cost you anything else, and it won't get you in or out of there any faster. So you might as well be nice, okay? These are the people that you work with, that you live with. Maybe it's the people you sleep with, okay? They will get in your head, and you need to take control over how much of in your head you let them get. So basically, Apple's good and bad, okay? It always goes back to mindset. And Ellen talks about mindset all the time. Go back and watch the YouTube videos she does on mindset. They're amazing, they're great. So mindset is, you know, wherever you are, whoever you're with, whatever you're doing, you might not be in control of the circumstances that are around you, but you're in control of your attitude, and you're always in control of your actions. So make sure that when you're around people and you've got the bad apple, good apple situation, make sure you're being the good apple. Don't be somebody else's bad apple. If they need somebody to come to get a positive attitude, make sure they know that can be you. That's just who we are.
All right. Thank you so much. That was excellent. I loved it, loved it, loved it. Good apple, bad apple. Speaking of a good apple, we have a good apple, and we're going to have Jessica introduce her good apple. All right. And she is amazing. She is rocking this business, and we want this superstar to share with us tonight how she's recruiting like crazy. So Jessica, will you share with us what's going on with this good apple? We want to hear from you, and so you can introduce Emily for us, okay?
Sure. Hello, everybody. Let's spotlight Emily too. Maybe. So yes, Emily joined us, I think it was mid-September. She was attending, hi Emily. She was attending one of my Facebook parties, and look at her, she says hi. And yeah, she's on fire. She is soaring through the Confident Start program. She just completed level 3, right? And she's on her way to level 4. And she has already welcomed 3 new team members. It's amazing. It's so exciting. So congratulations, Emily. So proud of you. So well done. So she's going to share with you all what she's doing, some tips. Okay. So Emily, Pam, do you have those
Hi,
slides?
everybody.
I do.
All right.
I just wanted to talk to you guys tonight and tell you, you look at everybody and you're a new consultant, you're like, oh my God, this business, I don't know anything about it. You're watching everybody and you're like, they've been in this business for years. They've been doing this 5 years, 7 years, forever. I started September the 17th and I set myself goals. First goal was to sell. We want to make money. I love money. You love money. We all love money. My next one was figure out how to book parties. Third one was how to get people to join me, because you can do it and you can make your sales and you can just get your 25%. Me, I want people working under me and I want them adding to my money that I'm making every month. So I sat down and I thought, what can I do? I think about this stuff kind of like my grandma used to make spaghetti. She used to cake it, throw it up against the wall. If it stuck, she knew it was done. So I come up with these ideas. I throw it against the wall. If it sticks, we're good. If not, I come up with another idea. So I was going through Champion's page and I seen a picture that Pam posted. And it was a picture of our kit. So I start at the very beginning of my parties and I start showing the supersonic choppers. I start showing the straws. I start showing all the stuff that's in our kit. So everybody starts building that wish list. Well, then they're looking at this wish list and going, man, I am going to have to take out a loan to buy this. So then I hit them with the picture that Pam had on Champion. and it has everything in our kit. Do we have that picture?
Sure do.
Awesome. Okay, it's got everything in our kit, and it says here, a coffee mug for your teacher. You can give the bowls to the sister. Mama can have the chopper. Let me tell you what, Mama loves choppers. Mine's got the little one, and now she's begging me for the big one. So I thought, what can I do to get people interested in this picture and not just scroll on past? Well, I'm one of those people that I like, boom, grab their attention. Come on, I've got to have something in there when they're scrolling. There's a keyword that catches their attention. So I came up with the next post. We've got the next slide. And it says, okay, I'm just going to say it, the dreaded C word. Well, to me, the dreaded C word is Christmas. I have 7 children. They all have spouses. I have grandchildren. Christmas is a nightmare for me. So I had the dreaded C word. Well, everybody wants to know what that word is. Christmas. I've got their attention. Well, remember when the kids went back to school like yesterday and they start thinking, oh yeah, it was like yesterday when the kids went back to school. I said, well, that's how much time you have till Christmas. And they start thinking, oh my God, Christmas is right around the corner. So it'll be here tomorrow. How would you like to get all those hard to buy for people done at once for under $125? What? Under $125, I can get all these people that I'm running around on Christmas Eve day trying to find stuff for them. Bowls make the perfect gift baskets. Skip the slippers, the poinsettias, and the chia pets and give them something they will use. Then I go into humor. I love my humor because then everybody sees you as a person and you're just not trying to sell them something. You're a person. So I say the water bottle will hold an entire bottle of wine. I recommend you keeping that for yourself. Then for you, enjoy 25% off for an entire year. An entire year. And they're going, man, I can get my Christmas list done. Plus, I can buy that Instant Pot for the microwave. I can buy the multi-cooker. I can buy this. And they're thinking, and I've got a whole year that I'm getting these savings. And everybody, instantly, I started getting, that's it. That's all we pay for that. And that opens me up and I jump into private message and we start talking. So just last week, I posted this on Wednesday, I believe it was. Within 24 hours, I got 2 new recruits. 2 new recruits. So then I posted the next one, the next slide, and I do a giveaway day. I say, give it away. Get 25 to 35% off for a year, including your sale prices. I have just one winner. Drop me an emoji in the comments below and send me a friend's request to enter. Well, I end up having several people putting emojis down. Well, if it costs me $15 for one of them to join, I'm going to get it back in the back end when they start selling. So it's not going to cost me in the long run anything. Plus, I have a list of people in that party that are like, yeah, I want that discount. So then I can go in and I can start talking to the other ones, and they've already friend requested me. So I don't get blocked for talking to people that I'm not friends with. So in the last 6 days, 7 days, I've gotten 3 new recruits. I have 2 more signing up tomorrow on payday. So that puts 5 people under me. So I do 4 to 6 parties a week. If I'm doing 4 parties, my average is between 40 to 50 people a party. So I'm in front of 200 people a week. If I've got 3 consultants under me and they're doing 4 parties a piece, look at how many more people that we're in front of. How many more cells are counting for our units? It makes sense. We're in front of so many people. And who do you ask? You ask everybody. I have a Tupperware shirt I wear to the store. It says Tupperware. I have a little pin on it. It says, ask me about. You wouldn't believe how many people come up and ask me about Tupperware, or they have not seen it in so long. And you start talking, you build that relationship. Next thing you know, you got another recruit under you. Thank you, everybody.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. That was great. That was amazing. How many of you would do a Tupperware Tupperware party with her. I'm like, I'm signed up. I'm like, sign me up. That was amazing, amazing, amazing. I loved it. Excellent job, girlfriend. I'll see you at the top is where I'll see you, girl. Excellent. So cute, so cute, so cute. And about those 7 kids, you said that, and I'm like, what? What? I like what? You have 7 kids? Seriously?
She does.
Yes? You should.
I
Yes,
have
she does.
7 kids. I had 5 girls and 2 boys, and I have 4 grandchildren. So they're all grown. So
Oh,
yeah, there's
my
spouses
word.
in there. That gives me 14 now.
Holy wow. I can't wait to meet you someday. I can't wait. This is so fun. This is so much fun. This is the best part about this business is meeting fun people like you. And where do you live?
I live in Florida. I just moved to Florida back in June to take care of my parents. We came down here to visit, and within 4 weeks, we sold our house. We moved here. So I do everything online because I know a total of 5 people where I live.
Oh my gosh, this is so cool, Emily. This is so cool. My mommy lives with me, so we get this. We get this. My daddy and mom, I've taken care of them for years. So my daddy passed away in 2018. I got it. We got the same brain here, girlfriend. And you are with the right team. All right.
Great job,
Awesome.
Emily. I just want to say a great
Job.
Congratulations.
Thank
Give her
you.
some love, guys, in the chat.
Yes,
Good job.
give her some love, guys. Awesome job. We're so glad you're a champion. Yay, yay, yay. All right. Way to go, guys. Thank you, girls. Excellent. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing. Thank you so much. All right. And so, hey, guys, you know what? It's time. I want to talk to you a little bit about this amazing business. And I'm going to jump over here and just tell you a little bit about the apple. You know what? The apple is really special to me because I want you to know that inside every single, I love our knives. How many of you love our knives? Inside every single apple, just like every single person, there is an absolute star in every apple. And you guys probably knew that already, but I wanted to prove it to you. There is a star in every apple. Like every person, there's a star in every person. And you know what? Sometimes you just have to find it and pull it out. You can see it better in that one because the seeds are showing. But every single apple has a star. I don't care what apple you pick up. If you cut it the right way, you have to cut it this way, you're going to find the star. And you know what? The apple is special to me because when I started Tupperware scared to death. I was 22 and I was young. I had 2 little boys and I was a nervous wreck. I honestly started to quit. And then when I decided I wanted to do it, I was nervous because I decided I wanted to do it after I got in for a little bit and I looked around and realized there was people making money. And I was working some other jobs before Tupperware. And I was always really good at sales, no matter where I worked. I was working at a store called Cash Corners. It was retail. I was working at Lazarus. It was retail. And any sales job I got, I was always really, really good at it. And because I liked helping people. It wasn't about I was good at sales. I just liked helping people. So if it meant that I could help her pick out a good dress that looked good on her, or if it meant that I could help somebody pick out a suit, I worked in men's suit department. If it meant that I could help somebody, in any way, shape, or form, and in sales, so, help them, benefit them, I was good at it. So I got into Tupperware thinking I was helping me get some new product because I didn't want to pay full price. And so as soon as I started in Tupperware, I realized that there was money in this that might benefit my family. And I have to be honest with you, my husband was working 3 to 11, 11 to 7, 7 to 3, and he changed every 3 weeks. And I had 2 little boys. And if I got a real job, it meant there was going to be some times that my kids would not see either one of us because of his schedule. And if I was working a real job, there was going to be times when they were going to be in daycare. And I just could, it broke my heart to think about it. So when I got into Tupperware, I thought I could work around this schedule. And so my heart just melted thinking that this would work and I could make real money. And I could, when I realized Tupperware had real money in it and I got gifts and I could earn a free vacation. And, you know, every time I ever worked in any other job, I'd make money and I'd put money away for a vacation, and then the refrigerator would break, or, you know, the car would get flat tires and you have to use the money that I'd saved up for a vacation and for the get tires. And, you know, life happens, and every single time it would just always happen like that. It was so devastating. And they offered me a cruise. As soon as I got into Tupperware, they started talking about how I could earn a cruise. And I'm like, a cruise? We'd never even been on a honeymoon. And so I was getting so excited about thinking and dreaming, and I started dreaming. And for the very first time ever, my dreams seemed like they could possibly come true. Well, the fear set in when I started thinking about how am I going to date these parties. And so the apple came in when I started thinking an apple a day. And so an apple a day kept the doctor away. Well, let me tell you something. I changed it to a dating a day. Well, a dating a day would keep Jeannie away. Who was Jeannie? Jeannie was the lady that ran the company. I know, it's me. I run the company. I was actually scared of her. I know, I hope nobody's scared of me. But I was scared of her because she could actually, you know, tell me I couldn't sell Tupperware anymore. Back then it was actually a thing, okay? And she could actually take my company car. I know, back then it was actually a thing. They used to make you wear dresses with pantyhose, okay? I know, right? That's not a thing anymore. But it was a thing then. And I was actually scared of her. So I know she drove a Cadillac. And she had a lot of money. I know, it's so funny to talk about it now. But it was actually a thing, okay? And so I was scared of her. So a dating a day would keep Jeannie away. So my focus was I had to date a Tupperware party every single day. So I would get up in the morning and I would start thinking about, okay, who am I going to date a Tupperware party with? And so every single day, it was not like, who am I going to sell Tupperware to? Every single day, it was, okay, where am I going to date a party with? And how am I going to date this Tupperware party? And every single day, I would think about, okay, how am I going to date this party? So I would mentally prepare myself every day about who am I going to offer this to and how am I going to offer this? And so it became a way of life. Every day, I would get up and it became my focus about who I was going to call and what I was going to say and how I was going to offer this. And it was never pushy. I just became part of my day. And I'll never forget the day that I dated a party with the girl that sold me a pair of shoes for my daughter, because it just became part of my talk. And I would work it into the conversation. Like I would say, you know what, I remember that day I talked about the fact that I needed to get the shoes because I wanted my daughter to have a new pair of shoes because we were going to go to breakfast with Santa, and it was going to be at my business, and we were doing breakfast with Santa at the business meeting. And she goes, oh, really? What business are you part of? And I'm like, oh, with Tupperware, and at our company, we're doing a breakfast with Santa with the children. And she goes, oh, that's so cool with Tupperware. And I would always work Tupperware into the conversation somehow. And I did, oh yeah, it is really cool. I just love my job. And she's like, that is so cool. They're doing breakfast with Santa with the kids. And I said, yeah, we always do things. We work with the family a lot. It's very cool business because of that. And so I would always work into conversation somehow. And I would always have Tupperware catalogs with me at all times. And you know what? They used to always train us. If your purse isn't big enough for a catalog, it's too small. So if your purse isn't big enough for a catalog, your purse is too small. All right, so you always had to have a catalog. You carried catalogs in your purse all the time. All right, so, and obviously you can put them in your car or whatever, but then you have to have a cloak. They used to tell you, you carry the large snack container in your car with catalogs because you can't have them all, they called it dog-eared. Because the dog-eared, doggy corners and stuff like that, you have to keep in the car with catalogs in there so that the corners don't get all dog-eared. Okay, that's what they called it. It's an old word, but it works still. You know what it meant. So it still works. All right. And so you carry catalogs in your car all the time with your name and phone number all the time on them. And back then they used to tell you to put a 3x5 card on it so you can collect her name and phone number. Don't do that. You now collect her digits on your phone. All right. So now you say, yeah, you get this if I get your number, your phone number, your name and number. And now you can have a jot form or whatever you want to use, but you get her information, and so you can call her back. And so that what I do is I say, if I get your information, your name goes in a drawing for free Tupperware. I give away free Tupperware every week, and so all you have to do is give me your phone number, and I put your name in the drawing for free Tupperware. And so I just want to teach you some of my word choices that I always use and still use because it still works. I used them last weekend. All right. And so I do now, oh my goodness, does this work so easy? I don't talk about a party. I never talk about a party. I didn't talk about a party then, and I don't talk about a party now. I then would always say, you know what? I love getting together with a few friends and letting you have the opportunity to shop. If you'd like to shop, then I just talk about shopping. And now I talk about having a shopping link. Would you like a shopping link for you and your friends? And I don't talk about a party. A party is like, I know it's 5 letters, but I always called it the 4-letter word. You don't say party. Party is a 4-letter word. Party sounds like work. It sounds like you have to clean your house, and it sounds like you have to bake cookies, all right? And so you don't say it. You talk about a shopping link. And last weekend, when I was down in Atlanta, and I was with so many of my daughter's friends and so forth, and they were talking about, oh my goodness, you do Tupperware, right? And like, of course, yeah, you know. And they're like, oh my goodness, that's right. But I was giving gifts for the wedding. Of course, I gave Tupperware, and the conversation came around, and they said, oh my God, I love Tupperware. I need so much, and the conversation would come around, and I don't say it immediately right then. I just say, of course, you know, everybody needs Tupperware. I just say that. And when the conversation continued and a little bit or whatever, I'd say, well, you should open a shopping link for you and your friends. If you need Tupperware, your friends need Tupperware. And that easy, they look at me and they say, I should. And I'm like, of course you should. And so I say, give me your number, and I'll go ahead and send you the link. And that easy. Boom, she's having a Tupperware party. She doesn't know it's a party. She thinks it's a shopping link. And then the conversation continues, but it continues in Messenger. And then I say, certainly in Messenger, I say, why don't we open up a Facebook group so your link can be shared in the group, and that way I can show off some of the products. I don't say I'm going to do a demo, because a demo sounds like a party, right? Because you demo in parties. I just say I can show off some of the products. All right. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to demo some of the products, but I don't say that. I just say I'm going to show off some of the products, some of the Tupperware. All right. And so it's exactly what it is. Now, I just take baby steps. Take baby steps. You don't have to. Now, sometimes people come to you and say, I want to have a party. I have a girlfriend just said to me, hey, I want to have a party. When can I have a party? All right. Or she said to me, tell me when the best time to have a party is. I said, now. Okay. Because it's record breaker. And you know, record breaker, no sex, no supper, just Tupper, Tupper, Tupper. Oh, I said it, right? The S word. It's just record breaker. All right. Okay. You can have supper because we want you to keep your strength up. But it is so much fun if you make it fun. It's so much fun to run this business. And this business is so easy if you make it easy. And it's so, so, so fun and easy when you make it fun and easy. But you know what? Yard by yard, it's very hard. Inch by inch, it's a cinch. It's all up to you. You got to decide. You got to decide if you're going to have a blast, if you're going to enjoy this, and if you're going to find a star in every person you meet. Okay? Have fun. All right. Now it's time to turn it over to Amy. Amy, what do you got for us?
Hi. So, okay. I'm not frozen on mic.
No.
Hey everybody, I'm Amy Gardner, for those of you that don't know, and I am super excited. Am I still in Spotlight? I don't think I am. There we go. Nope. I'm not spotlighted, am I? Okay, there I am. All right, anyway. Hi, so I am excited about this thing. Do you know what this is? You should know what this is. This is brand new. It's part of our new home collection, and it's called a Sonic Mist Ultrasonic Diffuser. Diffuser. I just call it a diffuser because I love diffusers, and I actually had them in my boys' room, and they're awesome. So they. I didn't realize how much these did for people. And so they can relieve stress from you. They can elevate your mood, and it can reduce anxiety and promote peace. And those are all things that we need, right? Hello. The apple, right? We're talking about the good apple here. This is our good apple. But we get to share this with everybody. And it has okay, so I'm going to talk to you about this, and it is so easy to use. Really, really easy. I actually have it plugged in so I can show you some of the features on here. But it comes with a little pitcher, all right? And so you fill this little pitcher up, and there's a little line on here, and there's also a fill line on here. So you can just fill it up to that line, which this just put it on here, your water, and then pour it in here, and it's perfect. And then we have our smells, our essential oils. And so we actually have 2 essential oils right now, and they are Happy Breeze and Spring Bloom. And they smell so good. They are so pretty. But they are all natural. It's 100% natural. We have actually had people come in. Tupperware has hired a group of they're called perfumists. I didn't realize that's what they were called, but it is, and that's pretty cool, right? So they have collected different things to make these amazing fragrances, which are good for us. They're good for our kids, and they're good for our animals too. And these are not tested on animals either. So, and they're really pretty smells. I open up the Happy Breeze and I smelt it, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So do you ever go outside and it smells like a breeze? So I like to hang up clothes in the summertime outside, and they get that fresh smell. Well, that's what this is. And you can have this in your house all the time. And it makes you happy. Happy Breeze. Get it? All right. So, and we also have Spring Bloom, which it really does smell like a garden. And for those who have allergies, you don't have to worry about these being bad for allergies, because they aren't. I have been actually just doing the Happy Breeze down here. I guess I have a little bit of a dog smell. For those of you that don't know, I have a dog. I don't smell that, but now it don't have the dog smell because I have my Happy Breeze going all the time, right? And a little tip. So, all right, hang on. When you get yours, you want to take it with you to your shows. You want to have it going during your live demos, take it to your in-home parties, take it to your craft shows. And when you take it to your craft shows, maybe even your live demos, something fun to do is to take our smidgets and put a little cotton ball in here. And then, oh, this one smells so pretty. Okay, so this is HB, which is Happy Breeze. And then I also put SB on this one because it's for Spring Bloom. And they smell so pretty. And you smell them, and you let the people smell them. And then you can actually give them this little gift, and they can take this home with them, and they're going to want more. Trust me. And that's another thing that's awesome about this, is that this is creating a chance to upsell and to have repeat sales with our customers. So make sure you're reaching out to your past customers and letting them know about this new product. And it makes a great gift as well. Okay. So, So you're gonna pour your water in here. You don't want to put it underneath of the spigot, or whatever, and you want to always use tap water. Okay, they recommend tap water for it. And so you just pour your water in there, and then you put your oils in there, and you want to put like 5 to 7 drops. And on here, you can see the Tupperware. Now I just line it up with those, and it'll go on there nice. Okay, and so then this little guy is right above the thing on the inside. And so to turn it on, you just press this button. And if you want, you can have it at 60 minutes, 120 minutes, or 180 minutes. And you press this, and I'm not going to turn it on right now because I don't have any water in here and I don't want to do that. But if it ever runs out of water, guess what? It turns off automatically. So I think that's also pretty cool. And another thing that I love about this is it has a night light. And so you turn that little button on. Here, let me turn off my light. See if you can see it. Can you see that a little bit better? Maybe. I don't know. But you can't really see it that good, can you? But it changes colors. And so it can change. Can you see on the bottom? Maybe a little bit of pink you can see there. But it changes colors. And so you have this in your room, and it won't go off. That part won't go off. So they can have their nightlight all night long. So this is another exciting thing I have for my kiddos, because it has a nightlight. And my boys, they're still young, so they want to have that nightlight. Now, if you don't want it to be interchanging colors, there's 7 different colors. You can go ahead and just press the little light button and change the color yourself. And eventually it'll just go off. So, but I guess I pressed there. All right, so now it is off. But it is awesome, and I'm super excited about it, and I want you guys to be super excited about this too. And it is a sample, so you can sample this now and get it in, and then you can share it with all of your friends and customers.
Okay. Thank you. All right, guys, thank you so much. This has been a great night. Now, we're going to do our drawings, and then the recognition. I'm going to go on the team page and do the recognition, because we've had such a full night. I can't believe it. This has been such an awesome night, and I don't want to keep you guys on to keep going on and on, because it's just been so awesome, and I don't want to keep you on for recognition, but I'm going to go on and do recognition tonight, and so you can watch the recognition if you want to, but I don't want to make you wait for the drawings, okay? And so let me go on and pop up that recognition, and let's see, I think I got to go backwards a little bit here to get all the oh, I was there. Okay, let's see. Oh, right there. Post your ahas on chance to win Pam swag with Tupper Thursday from last week. So Jenny, what do we got on that?
Robin Vanderwagen.
All right, Robin, you're the lucky winner from last Thursday's ahas. What about leaders? October 18th, the champion leaders.
Champion leaders is Rosemarie.
Rosemarie, congratulations, Rosemarie. And then, our cooking. Oh my goodness, you guys did such a great job with your cooking with Tupperware Tuesday night. Oh, by the way, I want to tell you guys, we are going to do cooking with Tupperware Tuesday night throughout the rest of the year. We decided as a director team that you can have it all year long. The rest of the year, we're going to test it out and see how it goes. So every Tuesday night, we'll be cooking with Tupperware, so you can put it into your parties and see if you guys like it. We're going to keep it going. All right. We had 40. We had, how many people do we have on, Jessica? 40.
70.
Oh my goodness. 70 people on Tuesday night. There were 40 guests and 16 hosts. Oh, it was crazy. 70 people though on. It was awesome. Great job. And the directors agreed that we will continue every Tuesday night. So I'm going to get the memes up and out there, so you guys will have the memes to start advertising and start using it for your business. And I'm just really excited about it. We're changing things up to help you. So we want to help you grow your business. We want to help you make this work. And make it as easy as we can for your social media business, okay? So there we go. We're gonna give away Tupperware. It costs you nothing to run your your Cooking with Tupperware. That all comes from Cam and Jim and your champion team, and we mail it out, give it away, and mail it out for you. So that's what we do. That's how we run it. Your directors are a huge part of that, because we can't do it without your directors and how they work on. I'm only one person. I can mail it out, but I can't run this whole show, obviously. So thank your directors. All right. And so cliff climbers,
We didn't do the other one first, so you have to do
okay.
cooking.
All right, cooking.
Okay, cooking with Susie Conan.
Susie Conan, congratulations. All right. And the next one is cliff climbers.
Cliff climbers is Jerry Fortune.
Jerry, congratulations. And that was our last cliff climbers this year, because we're going on to the recruiting events. It's called Why Tupperware, Why Now? All right. And then we have, this was our adorable Emily. All right. Don't forget our consistency bonus for all our leaders when you make it every single month. And that was our training with our amazing little, that was our monthly brochure is going to be so much fun. Hey guys, do you remember your cooking classes, how you can order these in advance and run cooking classes with kids? So be thinking about that now. Pre-order those and plan your cooking classes with children. That would be a great thing to do this holiday season. And that frozen set, how cute is that? Opens up on the 27th, is it? 28th, frozen set on the 28th. All right. So cute. And you guys understand how this works, right? With every $75 purchase, the new flyer, they can get one of these items for free. And that is so cool. That is in the new brochure. And oh my goodness, what a great deal. And so that's shopping for a certain someone. How fun with 'tis the season. Choose a free item with every $75 purchase. Wow. That's a pretty good deal, Tupperware. I love it. Okay. 4-piece set of Fridge Smart for $94. Wow. Very cool. All right. Some great deals for the month of November. All right. Very cool. All right. Whew. How fun. A 1-page flyer. Awesome. I'm so excited. I can't wait. November's going to be a great month, and it's just around the corner for us. All right. And the host bonus. Love it. Okay. And we are doing great with our record breaker. All right. Okay. There you got it. That's the bonus that we're running. Okay. So that's not a drawing. That's not a drawing. I want to make sure I get all my drawings in there. Oh, the recognition.
The only other drawing we have is Hot Topic.
Okay. Hot Topic.
And that is Jerry Fortune, who wants to save you shipping.
Oh, thank you, Jerry Fortune.
A guest drawing.
A guest drawing. Okay, I'm going to stop my share because I'm going to do a recognition on the screen on the team page. All right, congratulations. Our guest drawing. How many guests do we have on, Jessica?
4.
All right, 4 guests. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 3.
Number 3 is Mary Hudson with Christy Jackson.
Oh, she won 7 too.
All right, you want to say you too, huh, Mary? Thank you. All right.
And do you want to do the dating blitz?
Dating blitz. That's this one right here.
Yes.
All right. And so,
I can share my screen with the wheel if you want.
okay, share your screen with the wheel.
I think I can share my screen with the wheel. Am I?
Yes, you got it.
Look at
Okay.
me.
These are all of those that had the datings, and these are, she's got all the names on here. And if you have more than one dating, your name is on there more than one time. And so when you win, you're going to pick a number between 1 and 10. And how many datings do we have?
We had 21, so we'll do 2 spins.
So we got to have 2 spins.
Yep.
And so then we open up the envelope because the envelopes are not sealed. And so we have gifts in every one of them. And so when you pick your number, if you're on here, I hope you're on here.
Yep. I will. Let's hope so.
Okay. When you're on here and you win, you tell me what number you want, and then we're going to tell you what you want for our dating game, our dating blitz. Okay. So give it a spin. All right, our first winner is Pam Callahan. Pam, are you
Woo! Yay!
Woo!
She's on
Okay,
there.
Pam, a number between 1 and 10.
4.
4. All right. Number 4 has in it. All right. Number 4 is a pink envelope.
Yay!
And it is a $25 party pack.
Woo!
$25 party pack. Okay. All right. Number 4 is taken. And so,
Okay, we go. Spin again.
okay, spin again.
It's being weird. Hang on just a second. When it stops, we're going to spin again. Here we go.
You're going to spin again?
I'm going to. I'm definitely spinning again. Excuse us. We're spinning again.
Being
Hang on.
weird. Okay. Spin
Okay.
again.
There we go. There it's going. Robin.
Robin, tell us what number you want. Number 4 is taken. You can have 1 through 10,
Number
but not number
7.
7?
Number 7.
7, is that what she said?
Did you say 7, Robin?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Number 7 is red. And number 7 is a $25 party
I
pack.
swear there were other things.
Congratulations,
Woohoo!
Robin. You get a $25 party pack.
What is
All right,
a $25
very
party
fun.
pack?
What?
What is a $25 party pack?
I really don't know because I didn't put it in there.
I'm so excited to find out.
What is a $25 party pack?
It's a $25 worth of things that you can pass out at your party.
$25 worth of things that you can pass out at your party.
There you go. And you have to do wear pink drawings.
Oh, wear pink. Who's got pink on? Yay! We got to see the big screen. All right, I can see the big screen now. If you have pink on, yay! All right, I see pink. Lots of pink. I got to see your face to see your pink. Okay. If you don't have your camera on, I can't tell if you got pink on. All right, so I see lots of people. We have 34 people. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 34.
I don't know my phone is on.
We did it again.
Emily, you are number 1. Congratulations. And I see lots of pink on your beautiful pink sweater. Emily Medford, you deserve to win. Congratulations. Awesome. Send me your Florida address, girlfriend, and I'll send you some free Tupperware for winning tonight. Usually I'm number 1 on the screen, but tonight Emily's number 1 on the screen. That is awesome. Way to go, Emily. Congratulations to you. All right, and let's do our I'm on Jolly. All right, this means everybody has a chance to win. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 34.
Here's a number between 1 and 34. It's 4.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's Joni Lynn Shalott. Yay, Joni, you're brand new and you get yay! Congratulations!
Thank you.
Hey, awesome.
Hey,
Joni,
you did that. Thank you.
Pamela Matheny Clift, friend me and send me your address so you can get free Tupperware, okay?
Thank you.
Well, thank you. All right. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Go on live on the team page, and I'm going to do the recognition so nobody misses it tonight, and you get to see where you're at on the recognition. Thank you, everybody, for being on. This is a great night. Make sure you put your ahas on why you liked tonight and what you loved about it. Thank you, guys. So see ya. Bye-bye.